Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's the Kitty G, and I'm back again with another video. And today, what we're going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about a bunch of stuff going on around Arsenal. Absolute madness. Fabrizio Romano just dropped a tweet right now saying that. Let me just show you guys. This is crazy. This is crazy. Fabrizio Romano's tweet literally just dropped a bomb that Arsenal are going to be possibly giving Eddie Nketiah a new contract. This just came out of nowhere. This seems like the club is trying to. I don't know what they're trying to do. It just looks like they're trying to save the value of the player, try to hold on to the value of Eddie Nketiah, and this is what they're doing. So Eddie Nketiah has received a new contract proposal from Arsenal a day ago. The reports out of the Athletic, there is still nothing agreed as of today. West Ham, Watford, Crystal Palace, all interested. Bayer Leverkusen are pushing since a month to sign him and to a permanent deal. So for a while now, you can see this is what's going on. And absolute craziness, how Eddie Nketiah is getting a new, is possibly getting a new contract is beyond belief. Eddie Nketiah is possibly going to get a new contract. What the hell's going on at Arsenal, ladies and gentlemen? Holy shit. Yo, what are you saying, bro? Because I am confused. I don't get it. Why is Eddie Nketiah being offered a new contract? How is Eddie Nketiah being offered a new contract? Big up to Tim. Big up to Web Creator. Big up to Sosa. Big up to people in the chat. Big up to 21 plus people in the chat. Subscribe if you're new. And you know what? Rate all you guys. But let's talk about it. Eddie Nketiah is the first story on the docket. What the hell's going on with Eddie Nketiah? What the hell? Forget about that. Today, apparently, we dropped a bid for Nabil Fekir. For Fekir? Again? Makes no sense. Odegaard. Looks like Odegaard's finished. Ancelotti wants him part of his plans going forward, so that's not going to happen. And it's just absolute chaos and carnage going on. If you guys look, all the stories are down in the transfer stories, are down in the comment section down below in the description if you guys check that out. But you know what? Let's begin the right way and let's smash that like button and bang. Yes, people. Anyways, let's get the show on the road. I got two people here with me. Tim. Is this the Tim Smith? Yo, you're on mute. Tim, you're on mute. Tim, you're on mute. Oh man. All right, Tim bottled it. But yo, people, let's go through what we're gonna be talking about, right? So first things first, the Eddie Nketiah story, absolute bombshell. Did not expect this story to come out of nowhere. Apparently, Eddie Nketiah is going to be offered a new contract. The Arsenal Football Club have supposedly already offered Eddie Nketiah a new contract. I am confused. I don't get it. It makes no sense. But you know what? We got to talk about it. James, what are you saying?
Yeah, I think it's just to keep his value up. I don't think it's like anything not. That's just what I think. But no one else is probably exactly the opposite.
So for anyone who's new here, who doesn't know what just happened, supposedly we have offered Eddie Nketiah a new contract. I don't get it. I'm quite upset. I'm quite frustrated. I thought we were able to get 20 million from him last year. I get it that this is just a move to try to save money from the guy, right? But that's not gonna work. But in my opinion, that is fucked up, whatever that guy just did. Anyways, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, someone backstage was trying to show porn on the stream. Anyways, what's going on, PK?
What's up, guys, man? What you lot saying?
Chilling. Jonathan, how you doing?
Big up,
That's good, bro. I'm good.
Yeah, everyone's blessed. Everyone's blessed. So yeah, this. What are we saying about Eddie Nketiah? How is it that Arsenal offering Eddie Nketiah a new contract? I'm confused.
What's good? What's good, people on the panel? What's good, boys? Hello, everyone in the chat, bro. Is this come out? This news broke out today?
Literally 2 seconds ago, Fabrizio Romano tweeted, Eddie Nketiah has received a new proposed contract from Arsenal a day ago. Reports from The Athletic, there is still nothing agreed as of today. This was at 6:22. He tweeted this out.
Okay, so there's no specific details in terms of how long is the proposed contract offer.
Nope.
Look, I mean, this shows that they obviously want to protect his value by offering him a new contract, possibly get him to sign and maybe send him out on loan, give him a full season in the Championship again, or maybe to a bottom half table Premier League club. And then maybe if he hits the ground running on loan or produces good performances, maybe his value can rise again. And then the following summer is when they will probably pull the trigger and actually sell him. But I'll be honest with you, I would rather him be sold this summer or be involved in a money plus player deal for us to potentially get a new signing and just basically move on and let him go and do his thing somewhere else. So that's my view.
All right. Makes sense. PK, what are you saying?
Yeah. I can't believe it. This is ridiculous. I'd rather listen. I don't even rate William, but I'd rather see Arsenal give William a one-year contract extension than rather see Nketiah starting, man. If it's a loan, no, I ain't got no problem. If it's a loan, basically, like to protect your asset, you send him a loan, and then if he does good next year when he comes back, then you can sell him off. But Eddie Nketiah, I don't want to see him even get 30 minutes on the pitch because that guy is washed. Literally, I've had enough of him. Like I remember Arsenal used to give him a bit of chance. Every manager has given him a chance. The guy is washed. I'd rather see Balogun play. So if you're gonna send him alone, I don't mind. But new contract, I'd rather see William new contract than seeing Eddie Nketiah, man. Can't lie. Even
Yo, are you guys seeing what's going on in the private chat?
Bro, have you kicked him out or blocked him? Or like,
Oh my god, I just saw it.
What is this person on, bro?
I
don't even know, bro. Anyways, this is what happens when you put the link out.
Was he the one who tried to show porn, Egal?
What did you put the link out in the chat?
Yeah, I put the link out for Muhdin to jump on, but then Muhdin still hasn't jumped on. Anyways, Jonathan, what are you saying about this deal? This is nuts, no? Surely we're just doing this to save some money and possibly be able to sell him for more money in the future.
My biggest problem with this is that the fact that Mikel Arteta haven't played Eddie for so long, I don't understand him protecting your asset when you don't even play him. So surely we're going to even lose money if we don't sell him at this point, because look at it, you have so many clubs that are already still interested in Eddie. So the fact that we need to sell players to get players in, it's best to sell the players that is there for sale. I mean, these players are already there in our site, like Eddie, you have Ainsley, they're there to be sold. I mean, look at Chelsea. Chelsea just sell players. Even if they're young, they sell them. Look at one of their best young talent, tomorrow. I mean, they sold him because they know that there's so much other talented players out there and they can use that money to make an investment. And this shows that it's only novice in Arsenal camp at the moment. Edo, Arteta, the guys above them. We are working with novice, and I don't see where the club is going to progress if you're looking at Eddie, which don't get any game time, and you're offering him a new contract for what? Don't make any sense to me.
Honestly, it's frustrating. It's very frustrating to see the club constantly making the same mistakes. And Eddie Nketiah to be getting a new contract, it could be a situation where we sell him in 4 months' time, and we look smart for doing it, or it could be another situation where we just give him a contract and he sits in the bench and
Yeah.
he doesn't do nothing.
Egal, for
Save
me,
money.
like I said, I mean, like if I didn't make it clear, like if we offer him, say, because he's only got 1 year left on his current remaining contract, right? If we offer him an extension and then that goes from 1 year to say 3 years, I would personally send him out on loan. Send him out on loan for him to get the potential minutes under his belt, and hopefully for him to score goals. Pretty much look what Willock did on his loan spell to Newcastle, right? And then that can help him obviously build up his confidence, one, but at the same time build up his value, his price tag. So then when it comes to us making business decisions, we pull the trigger at the correct time, because unfortunately in the last few seasons our track record, both in terms of making important football decisions and business decisions, have been very poor. So maybe this is just to again extend his contract, possibly for him to potentially add value, and then when it comes to him actually moving on, we can get a decent fee, which we should have gotten, last year when we were quoted around 20-25 mil with him being linked to West Ham. So yeah, unfortunately, a year down the road, he's no longer valued that much. So maybe that's the sole reason behind this whole contract extension. I don't think it's been offered for him to stick around at Arsenal, if that makes sense. So.
All right, look, first things first, big up to everybody who's watching. If you haven't already smashed that like button, smash that like button. People on Facebook, for the rest of the video, if you want to join us, come join us. The link is in the Facebook group. It's right there at the top of the group. It's the pinned message. And if you want, I'm going to put it right now in the actual Facebook description so you guys can join us from there. But everybody watching, thank you guys, appreciate you guys. And you know what, we will be discussing the Euros, but that's on tomorrow's show with Monster, so check that out also. But big up to everybody on Facebook. The video is now ending on Facebook. Now people, let's talk about this. What do we got to say? Eddie Nketiah has underperformed in his career at Arsenal, and you know what, for him to be rewarded with a new contract, it has to be surely just a money-saving move. We're doing this just to save face, just to make some money off the back end of things and try to sell him off, because if he was to leave for free, this would hurt the club financially in the long run even more. So it makes sense to a certain degree. Let's try to make sense of it. But hey, anyone here saying, you know what, just let him go for free? So there you go. No one's saying let him go for a free. So James, you were about to say something?
No, I was gonna say like no, like never.
Okay, there you go. So no one wants to let him go for free. So it kind of makes sense, but I'm still upset. And the way the news gets thrown around, it's banter for a rival, but it's not really when you think about it. If we do sell him for profit, it could benefit.
Question.
Yeah.
Let me ask a question. But look at it. Which other clubs, even small clubs in England, do these things? Give players contract that's not even playing. It don't make no sense, none at all. If the player's not playing, why give him an improved contract? Thinking that, for instance, what if we send Eddie on loan? If we give him an improved contract and he flops, we're going to lose big time. So take the opportunity. You realize that other clubs, even foreign other clubs, Bayern Leverkusen is trying to even get Eddie on a trying to purchase Eddie. So why just don't take the chance at the moment?
So honestly, if I tell you what the next story is, you're just gonna be even more pissed off. Honestly. You know what the next story is? The next story is apparently Newcastle now have a £50 million budget in their transfer window, and they're looking to spend half of that on Willock, and Arsenal might be looking to sell.
Happily sell him for 35-30 million, easy.
No, they're not looking at 35. They're saying 30 million, and Arsenal will take it.
Fuck that, 35.
I would sell him. I would sell him.
So 30 million for Joe Willock. Are you selling?
Of course, definitely.
Yeah.
If it's that or nothing, then yeah. But like, try get 35.
30 million. Are you taking it or leaving it?
I would take.
I'll be honest with you. Look, I've expressed my thoughts on the matter on previous streams. I personally would not put him anywhere near the transfer list. He doesn't deserve to be on that transfer list. There are other players who are surplus to requirements that should have been on the transfer list from time back. And this summer especially, there are players ahead of him that should be on that transfer list. We should bring him back because we've sent him out on loan for a reason, for him to get a valuable game time, and in doing so, he's obviously added goals to his game. So if he's done this as a academy graduate, I would welcome him back and give him a fair chance into the new season, because we sent out Emil Smith-Rowe last season. Was it at Huddersfield? You know, he had a decent spell, but it was nowhere near to the level what Joe Willock has done for Newcastle. But we're willing to give him a chance. Why? So let's bring Joe Willock back. Let's get rid of the players who are surplus to requirements or who are running down their contracts, and whatever value they have at the moment, get rid of them first before we even consider to sell Joe Willock.
Okay, so people in the comment section, this is the question: sell or keep? Right, for one player, Joe Willock, £30 million. They're offering you £30 million, no buyback clause, no sell-on clause, £30 million, full cash, upfront. You can buy whatever player you want afterwards with it. Newcastle United will give you 30 million cash upfront. Will you take it? Someone here says sell. Another one says sell. Sell. Dizzy says sell twice. Says sell. Michael says 25. I would even take 25. Tim says that's enough. I wouldn't pay that anymore. Take it. Okay, a lot of people are saying sell. Look at the chat going sell, sell, sell. This guy Shocks is saying 30 million buyback clause. There's no buyback clause, mate.
If I can add to that, Egal, that's another thing with Arsenal that I don't want to see, right, is whether when we're going in to buy a player or whether we're going to sell a player, I don't want the other club that we're dealing with to dictate the terms of that transfer, whether it's an incoming or an outgoing. We have to stop allowing these other clubs that we're doing business with to strong arm us or flex their guns when it comes to us dealing with them. We have to show them, like, look, we're no easy pushovers, that when we come knocking or when we call you, we mean business. So this type of behavior has to come to a stop now. We can't be easily bullied into making these sort of moves. So that's what I also want to add.
Okay. What about you, bro? We got someone else here. Shock Stars in the house. Shocks, what you saying, bro? You haven't been around for a while.
What up, baby? Back, baby. Back, baby.
Drip.
Egal's making sure everyone takes one at a time.
One at a time. Hella loud shouting at time.
Yeah,
I'm there, man. What you lot saying, man? I was away in Scarborough with the family on the weekend and that, bro. Lit. It was lit.
All right, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you, everyone's muted, by the way. Let me ask you the question.
Cool.
If you're offered 30 million for Joe Willock, are you taking it or are you keeping it?
Unfortunately, I'm taking it, but I'm with Aslan. What Aslan just said, that we are so crap at negotiations. Why is it that we can never ever do a good deal, get good stuff like for our players, kind of thing? Do you know what I mean? Really and truly, I would really try to push for either one of the, I think HJ90 said it. He said he would try to push for a 20% sell-on clause because he will improve his price. So I would say either a 20%, but I would really like a buyback clause because he's an Arsenal boy threw in and out. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I'll try and put the buyback clause. If there weren't any if they weren't happening, then yeah, I'll take the 30 mil. Can't lie.
Big up to you. And then James, are you keeping it or are you selling?
I agree with Sharks. Same thing with me.
Jonathan, you keeping or are you selling? Jonathan, you're on mute.
All right. This is all I would look at it.
Yeah.
If Arteta is at Arsenal, I would sell because I don't believe that Joe will have a space in Arteta team. So that is the problem. So I would sell because Arteta is the manager.
Okay. So you'd only sell because of Arteta.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense. And then we got PK Gunnar. What you say? PK, you're on mute. PK Gunnar, are you there? Woohoo! Okay, my man's in the twilight zone. All right, enough said. So we're gonna change the topic then. If PK Gunnar's not there, yo, you there? Okay, he's figured out the mic. Yo, you're off mute now. What's up? Can anyone hear him? No? All right, my guy's gone. PK, don't know, bro. Keep it moving. Anyways, we get Shocks back up here. Shocks, bro. There's some news that Ancelotti has now said he is going to keep Odegaard and he has plans for Odegaard next season. Does that mean, are you guys gonna miss him at all? I personally, I'm not going to miss him. I'm just going to say, you know what? At this point, the fact that Real Madrid have made the choice easier for us is better for us because you know us. We're very indecisive in our transfer plans. We're very indecisive in how we do business. And the fact that Odegaard was still possible on the table as a loan option was always intriguing to the club. And while I say that, people smash that like button. Let me get the article up exactly. Ancelotti is keen on Odegaard. Real Madrid boss Ancelotti is keen to give Arsenal loanee Martin Odegaard a chance to shine next season in his team. So the fact that Ancelotti has made the decision easy for us, we no longer need to worry about Odegaard in the transfer market this summer. I'm quite relieved because I thought we were going to have this saga going on all summer. But you know what? It's good that it's over and there's some clarity. What do you guys think?
Yeah, we basically sold. We actually sold Ancelotti the dream of Odegaard, you know, because he had a book not too long ago when they first actually signed Odegaard, and he said it was for PR and that he doesn't like the player and stuff like that. Now all of a sudden he's talking about he wants to keep him and that. We've put him on the shop market for them, you know. We've shown them what he's actually capable of doing over the seas and, you know, playing in England and stuff. And now he wants him and that. Me personally, I'm not too bothered about the Odegaard thing. I don't think he's worth 50 million. And I still actually believe we'll get him on loan as well, even with Ancelotti there.
Interesting.
But yeah, 50 million is too much. Not for Odegaard. I'm sorry. No way.
Jonathan, you're next. Unmute yourself.
Fekir over him, actually, you know.
Okay, we're gonna get to Fekir in a bit.
Yeah.
Yo, what's good, DJN? Yes, smash that like button, people. Jonathan, you're next. What do you think about the whole Odegaard situation?
As the other guy just said, I'm not too fussed about Odegaard, to be honest, because I believe that there's too much other tries out there that actually score goals than Odegaard. As earlier, the pair, the West Brom youth, I believe he's a much better choice and he give a better accountability of himself at West Brom than what Odegaard give at Arsenal. So I think there is other choices out there. A lot other choices for less than 50 mil.
Yeah, facts.
Right.
Get up Dizzy's comment.
Which one?
Or just a little bit off. Yeah.
I'm gonna miss him.
Bro, Dizzy, it's all right, bro. Go and hug your pillow, bro. It's fine.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say Dizzy's going to be upset about the news, but yeah, look, my 2 pence
Can
on
I
the
say one thing about what Dizzy just said? We can't be falling in love with loanees, bro.
No,
man's not even our player.
It's facts. That's true. That's true.
Dizzy, man, come on, bro. So we make fun of Sentiment FC. You're literally falling in love with the player who's not even our player, who hasn't even done that good for us.
Big up fans in the chat as well.
Big up Ferns, man.
Yeah, continue. Aslan, you were gonna say something?
Yeah, my 2 pence on the matter. Again, look, you know, we brought him on loan. He didn't really, in my opinion, lit up the Premier League. He had a good start, and you know, along the way, he did pick up an injury. But yeah, like on his overall time here, for me, he didn't tick all the boxes. Look, he's still young, yes. He still has major potential, but I don't know. I just feel the Premier League is not cut out for him. I reckon for someone who's technical, a technical league more like the La Liga is suited for him better. And under Ancelotti, I reckon he would probably improve. But what Shock said, you know, if we do get him on a loan, once again, let me be very clear. If we do get him on a loan, I wouldn't be against it. But again, I don't want Real Madrid to dictate the terms of that that second-year loan. So if they said to us, right, we're going to loan him to you, but it's with an obligation to buy, then I would say a clear no in capital letters.
Now you're thinking.
But if it was a loan with an option, I would entertain it. So
Odegaard was a good loan, bro. Stop it! I swear, only successful loan deal we've had in years. What is a successful loan deal? A successful loan deal is a player who comes into your team, who you loaned, who you end up buying, who ends up becoming really integral to your squad. He was a loan deal who we ended up giving back to Real Madrid and said we don't want to buy. You know who's a successful loan deal? Mateo Kovacic. That is a successful loan deal, not Odegaard. Let's have this reality situation.
Lingard was a successful loan deal.
What?
Lingard.
That was
yeah.
a successful loan deal.
yeah,
Joe Willock, if they buy him, that's a successful loan deal.
Definitely.
That was not successful. Okay, let's go back to Fekir or Odegaard. Honestly, guys, we're gonna ask this question maybe later in when we get to the Fekir part. For now, let's just leave it. Gunnar Express is in the house. Big up Gunnar Express. What are you saying?
Yeah, it's good, man.
Yo, you just missed 2 parts already. So the first part was Joe Willock 30 million. Are you buying him? Or are you selling him for 30 mil?
Yeah.
No sell on, no nothing.
No. Just get rid of him.
Okay, fair. All right, and then PK Gunnar. I'm just gonna mute you, Gunnar Express, when you're not on. And then PK.
Yeah, can you hear me, guys? Now.
Yeah. Odegaard. Are you gonna miss him at all?
Nah. To be honest, I think he should be like a squad player. If we got him and we got someone else that's better, then I don't mind to get it. But I don't want him to be the actual first number 1 choice. He's got potential talent-wise as well. He's 22, so he can develop. And plus, I think his loan year, it didn't help that Arsenal was going through a drought, innit? So it was a bit more difficult for him to stand out completely. He done all right. He done okay. Could have done a bit better, but I think the team didn't help as well. And a lot of the strikers don't finish up their chances and that. But yeah, so can I say something about Willock?
No, just 1 second. We can get back to that in a second.
My connection went off before that.
No problem, bro. Before we go any further, guys, do me a favor, smash that like button. We got over 80 people in the chat. I know you guys can smash that like button. We can get it over to at least 100 people just from you guys liking that damn video. It really helps the channel out, helps me grow, and it helps you guys get better content. So let's keep doing this thing. Anyways, my guy, you were gonna say something about Joe Willock.
But yeah. I was here early on, but for some reason you couldn't hear me. But with Joe Willock, I don't know how fans are like automatically they're rating him so highly. Like Joe Willock, I've watched every Europa game that he played, like nearly 95% of the Europa games that he played, and the guy wasn't impressive. Out of the young ones, he's the least talented. Maybe a bit better than Nketiah. He's a bit better than Nketiah, but just because he had even his goals, like cool, he stepped up. I'm not gonna discount him. But in terms of his goals, it's nothing special. Like one header, like he was scoring bangers from outside the box and that, beating players and that. Yeah, you can say that. I don't mind him as a squad player, but 30 million, sorry man, you gotta take that. I think he's on form. Take that 30 million, buy someone like Pereira 15 million as well as a squad player. You know Pereira from West Brom, he's like 15 million as a squad player. But Joe Willock, I don't mind him as a squad player as long as we have like Basuma and other good players. But if you're left with Partey and one CM, and then your third option is basically Willock, sorry, man. Sorry. Squad player, yeah. That's all.
All right, moving on swiftly because we got a time limit today because of the Euros. Yo, was I losing my mind or did
No.
Arsenal supposedly?
Yep. I've heard.
Did we actually bid or did we?
You know, I'm trying to work out who this player is that we've tried to include in it. Would that be Eddie Nketiah or Rob Holding or something?
Yo, all I know is when David Ornstein tweets, he don't tweet fake stuff.
You know what I mean?
I hope it's Rob Holding. That guy pisses me off.
It would make sense if it was Holding, wouldn't it?
It'll be
Yeah,
Nketiah.
it would because they would have wanted Holding, or it could have been Ainsley.
I think it's
Right,
Nketiah personally.
Anyway,
They're interested in him. They need a
let
striker.
me get the
Does
tweet.
it look like Nketiah would just
Arsenal-
go to any club though?
Yo, let me get the tweet up. So the tweet was Arsenal were preparing a move for Ben White. Arsenal preparing a move for Brighton defender Ben White. No club to club contact yet, but expected to due course. Could take 40 to 50 million. Unlikely to be it's insurmountable for Arsenal. Interest first report by John Cross. Ooh.
With Gunner. How did the Gunner blog find out about that?
Mate, if John Cross is involved with this breaking news, it's a load of BS, bro.
Yeah, he's shit.
It's bullshit. A load of BS. And look, guys, look, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, look, I haven't seen a lot of Ben White, but from the vibe that I'm getting off him as a player, I feel he's just like a English Mustafi, man.
Shit.
What?
Yeah, that's I'll be honest with you, that's the vibes I'm getting. Like maybe I haven't seen a lot of him. Maybe my opinion is premature, but I don't know, man. Like I'm not
Can I stop you
convinced.
there? Can I stop you there? I'm sorry. The Mustafi comment was a little bit over the board, in my opinion. But when it comes down to it, he's a good footballer. He can play at the back. He's good with the ball into his feet. He's a right-sided center back. He's good. He's good overall as a center back. But in my opinion, he has
play multiple positions. That's why we want him.
What he's done, he's gone from League One to Championship to 1 year in the Premier League to now being an option for Arsenal to purchase. In my opinion, we have a guy in Dan Ballard who is 2 years away from being as good as this guy. He's played in League One. He's now going to be playing in Championship next season, and the following season he can play for Arsenal's first team as a fourth or fifth choice, a fourth or something choice option, right?
There's another potential.
Yeah, let me finish,
well,
bro. Finish. If we were to spend 60 million on three positions, 20 million each would make more sense than spending 50 to 40 million on one center back this summer, especially when we've been linked to better center backs in Tapsoba. We've been linked to Jules Koundé. We've been linked to better center backs than this guy. So I'm not making fun of him, but there might be a situation where we're thinking about the English quota. That's what I'm worried about. If we're thinking about the English quota, we need to allow it.
Yeah, that's a lot. 50 million just to reach the English quota, just to match the English quota.
No, if we are considering the homegrown English quota, then go and identify Max Aarons or Lamptey for a right back. Go and identify Calvin Phillips as a DM for our midfield. And I'm not. And let me be very clear. I'm not saying I'm not mentioning Calvin Phillips on the back of England's performance the other day. I've watched him, or I've kept a close eye on him on the back of our FA Cup meeting when we just about beat them 1-0 at home that year when we won the FA Cup. Since then, the way that guy has been playing is amazing. Like the guy's got an engine. The guy can spray balls, and on the back of that England performance, the guy can even add quality or in the attacking play going forward. So this is a DM. And also, I'm sick and tired of hearing us being linked to players that can play multiple positions. I want a specialist in one position, bro. Not a utility player that can play right back, centre back, midfield, left wing, put maybe goalkeeper. What is this, man?
Bro,
Let's
he's
go
basically
like a
Callum
specialist.
Chambers, bro.
Just before you, I go to
Callum
you guys.
Chambers.
Just before I go to you guys,
Exactly,
I didn't do a video on the weekend, so I'm just gonna shout out the people who commented on this post when I posted it. We have other fish to fry. This guy says this is just paper talk. If we're looking for another center back, then I'm even losing more faith in Edu and this jet ski. Okay, what do you call it? This guy says there are better options for less money. Makes sense. Ben White is not worth 40 million. I hope we bid 4 million just to piss them off. My guy just says boo. And then what else is there? We did. Oh, I already read that. The management seem to have no distractions or no direction or strategy. We are linked with 20 plus players with having signed or sold no one. They will what they all need to go. Yo, that last one is hit the nail on the head.
Bro, are these comments off your Twitter or?
Yeah, these are off my account, my YouTube.
Oh, right,
account.
your YouTube post. Okay.
Yeah, so it's the community post. For anyone who doesn't know, you guys can go check out the community post where I post every single day. I post random things, like as you can see. I also posted about Calvin Phillips, giving him some respect because he deserved it for what he did.
He was immense that game, man.
That pass, you know what? Calvin Phillips, a lot of people laughed when we were linked to him just just a year ago, if you remember.
Like, look, no disrespect, but I mean, you know, people use the word shit, pardon my French, or rubbish, or not good enough, like too loosely. Do you understand? Like, don't dismiss a player without backing it up. Don't just make wild or cold statements and try and say, "Oh, this player is not good enough." Like, come with facts, figures, examples to back up your argument. You know,
Ben White is better than Tapsoba. Yo, Gunner Express.
Delusion. Not even close, my brother. Not even close. Tapsoba eclipses this English tax fraud. He is a fraud of a £50 million player. He's not that good. And I'll tell you what, the reason why for me he's so highly rated by fans that don't watch him is Leeds United. That club, their fans, they get gassed over the deadest players because they're such a dead club as well. And I'm going to say that. Historically, Leeds, great club. But you went in the gutter, kind of like Arsenal are doing right now. So you're going to gas up players that aren't actually that good. And I've seen that because I have a lot of friends that are Leeds fans and they gas up some weird players, man. Like weird players that I've never even heard of. So Ben White, when he was there for a year, yeah, he did well in the Championship. Probably their best centre-back alongside Liam Cooper. But he was average. He wasn't Premier League quality or not Arsenal quality. That's why, and I love Potter. And you know that I rated Brighton. But their defence was, at times, very bad this season. We all remember Ben White versus Rashford, right? When Rashford put him on his ass about 4 times. So,
yeah,
not for me. Too mistake-ridden. Again, English tax. If he wasn't English, he'd be about £20 million. And yeah, just not my cup of tea, unfortunately. I mean, don't get me wrong. I saw Dizzy put a great comment in the comments. A great comment. Anybody saying we don't need a centre-back is wrong. We do, because we can't go into the next season with SALIBA, who's barely played, and I still don't think Arteta rates him, personally.
Yeah, neither do I.
Holding is trash. Gabriel has been very shaky, and again, I think he's overrated, personally. As in, he's good, but not as good as some fans make out. Mari he's all right, but you can't start him every week. And that's it. We don't have anyone else. So for me, we need to go and get a centre-back, whether it's experience, whether it's someone who maybe can just come in every now and then, but we just need someone else because Holding, Gabriel, Mari are very iffy centre-backs, whereas SALIBA, again, hasn't played much. So we need a centre-back, but Ben White's not the answer. No way near the answer. Not even for £20 million.
Bonjour White. We'd be But
Literally, if
No
this guy was like Spanish or something, he genuinely everybody'd be like, "Oh, he's just another crap Brighton centre back that no one cares about." Like that's
Not-
all it'd be. That's all it'd be. It's because he's English.
oh
That's
no,
it.
no.
All right,
Hey,
Guna
hey,
Eggs, as our Bundesliga correspondent, right? Let me add or mention Dinos Mavropanos. Now, obviously, you follow the Bundesliga very well. How has his loan spell? Where is it?
Stuttgart.
Stuttgart. Yeah. Like, how has his loan spell been this
Don't use
past
them,
season?
Yeah, I mean he's been good. Stuttgart started off quite strong, but then they kind of petered off a bit. But I don't think that was down to their defense more than it was their attacking threat kind of died down a bit, and their manager got a bit cocky. I'd say. I think he got a little bit too cocky with his tactics, but Mavropanos has been quite good. I mean, a lot of Stuttgart fans like him. They definitely take him back at the club. I think a lot of Bundesliga teams would be interested in him. So I think Arsenal, and I've said it before, for me, we've already with Mavropanos, I'd bring him back. I'd been off holding as soon as physically possible. I cannot
100%.
stand that guy playing for my club.
Yeah.
And I've Mavropanos as like a third choice with Mari, but they're saying that Arteta wants to sell him, that he don't want to even use him in pre-season, but I hope that he just
so
gets a
weird,
pre-season. For me, pre-season, the two centre-backs I want to see are Mavropanos, SALIBA, and I want to see Ballard get a shout every now and then as well.
Yeah.
Ballard's actually going back.
Yeah, he's going on loan. Yeah, but
Yeah, that makes sense. I agree with that. Also,
he should.
I want to add.
Definitely go on loan, 100%. I'm saying if he's still here for a bit, even if it's like a month or so, I still want to see him a little bit. But yeah, I want to see Mavropanos and SALIBA playing.
Championship.
Also, I
give him
want
a
to add another potential, and like, look, keyword potential. I'm not saying he's the answer or he's going to get walk into the men's squad or the first team, but along with Ballard, there's another defender, Mark McGuinness.
Oh yeah, Ipswich Town.
Yeah, so like he's another defender that potentially, with another season or two under his belt on loan, he can also possibly come into the men's.
Yeah, let me stop you guys there. I need to appreciate this comment.
Yeah.
Man said, Egal, do you think the championship's one of those places to scout good players like Swansea centre back, like the Swansea centre back? You know what? Great comment. I don't get why Arsenal does not look at rating some of these championship teams for their quality and the amount of money you're gonna have to pay for those quality players. You know what? You just hit on 2 of them, and you buy like 4 of them at once. You'd save so much money. I know you don't want a whole team full of championship players, but I'm saying raid them when they're young, put them in the academy, and bring them through. Because a lot of these guys, you can loan them back to the championship, and their value will still stick. I don't get why we don't do that. I don't get why we don't do the Chelsea model where we buy a bunch of young players and just loan them out. It makes no sense, but we can't do that anymore because of the whole way the system has changed. But yeah, everyone smash that like button. We gotta get the conversation moving, guys. I'm gonna let the guys who haven't really spoken on this topic speak more about the next topic. So James, first things first, SALIBA. If you guys don't know, I know some of you guys don't like Arteta. Some of the people are still mixed. Some people are completely out, right? But let me tell you guys this. Arteta has spoken. He said Arteta is willing to give SALIBA a chance to impress him and Arsenal despite targeting Ben White, according to The Express.
You're welcome, guys.
Listen, I don't know. There's something wrong with Arsenal, yeah. All of them players that Sven Mislintat has brought in, they are shipping out so far. I think they've got dodgy contracts, man. There's something so wrong with the way that literally every single person Mislintat has brought in, they've moved out. I'm not hearing that Bernd Leno's available to leave this season.
Yeah,
SALIBA, I think SALIBA and Leno are the last ones. Everyone else is gone.
No, Tierney.
Shit, yeah, you're right. All right,
Tierney
yeah,
and
cool.
Martinelli are the only other 2 Emery signings.
Martinelli was Eddie, wasn't it?
Pepe.
No, Edu did not sign Martinelli. Everybody says he did. He had no part in that. It was the guy before him. I forgot his name. Not Mislintat, the other guy. I forgot him.
The other guy.
We'll get Pablo Torres.
Yeah.
Yo, is he starting today?
I don't think so. Might be. I ain't checked, to be honest.
Young Hung Lion, you know, raw. That's a mad name still.
Pau
Man,
Torres
Yeah,
is
yeah,
a baller, bro.
you get it. That's nasty, bro.
Yeah, of course it's fucking nasty. That's what I just said. He's moving mad, bro. But yeah. Nah, I mean, I'm not a massive Pau Torres fan, if I'm being that honest with you. I think
he's starting.
right.
He's starting.
All right, anybody have anything to add on the Saliba thing? I don't think there's much to be added, right?
Bring him back. Bring him home.
All right. Have you guys heard Kieran Tierney has open talks for a new contract?
Yeah, I've heard that.
About time. Fully deserved.
I think he'll get captaincy in that contract still.
Braveheart KT.
Bro, the reason why we're trying to give him the contract is because Man City are sniffing around. They want him.
What?
Man City have been advised to scout and who's making those sniffs, bro? What's going on with your nose?
Cocaine, fam. It's a hell of a drug.
No, Jonathan, just mute yourself, bro. Anyways, I was gonna go to him anyways, but let me just go to him. Jonathan, what do you think about this whole thing, man? And you got some sniffles, hay fever is a bitch, eh?
I think it's a good thing. My biggest worry about KT, I believe that we should
said one sniff.
Shout out to Robbie.
Robbie remix, huh?
Yeah. I believe that we should sign a left back that can compete with KT to take his place, because I'm getting a bit worried about his injuries problem, big man thing. I believe that if he's healthy and stay fit, he can be maybe the best left back in the world, but his injuries is not. Yeah, man, because I mean, KT gives so much energy, so much fight. He has so much leadership skills. He can run up on the flank, up and down. He give quality crosses. He defend properly, but his injuries is not keeping in the team a lot. So I believe we should sign a replacement, in the sense that sign someone that can actually take his spot rather than just trying to be a backup.
I'm sorry, bro. Someone said I look like a McDonald's.
That's what I saw. Big up Laurie in the chat as well, bro. You man need to stop calling me shooter.
That was who signed Martinelli, Francis Cagigal. That was the guy.
Oh, that's the guy. That's the scout we let go of, isn't it?
Yo, there's nothing else to be said about Kieran Tierney's contract. It's pretty straightforward. The next conversation is a little bit interesting, though. Looks like Arsenal will be missing out on the signing of Matty Ryan to none other than the Celtics.
Yeah, I heard of that as well.
Celtics are coming to get Matty Ryan on a permanent deal from Brighton. What do you think?
To be honest with you, I don't think there's nothing we can do about that. Even if I mean, it's not worth offering him more money. We're literally dangling him and saying you are going to be the second choice keeper. If somebody like Celtic is coming in and saying that you're going to be first choice keeper, we're going to win the league, and we're going to I don't know, man. I would take Matt Ryan back as a backup because he's a very competent backup. But I don't know. I don't think we stand a chance. Not if Celtic are offering him full playing time. So I mean, I have no idea who we're going to have as a backup goalkeeper when we're in 8th and no European competition.
Runason.
Oh, don't say that, Gunnar. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that.
Bro, get on the Runason hive, man.
Yeah. You get off it. Get off the Runason hive.
I have a different take. My take is Leno's going to stay for this year, and we're going to get Onana. Onana and Leno are going to be here. Leno's going to be pushed out at the end of the season, and it's going to be a situation where we sell him in the January window.
Pick up Dizzy. Look what Dizzy just said.
Run who? Shut up, man.
Shut up. Pick up Dizzy, man.
All right, yo, there's not much to be said about that. The next conversation. Anyone know about the Real Betis midfielder that we're targeting? What's his name? Gudian Rodriguez. Let's find out more about him. If you guys don't know anything about him, we're gonna learn about him right now.
He's a CM, isn't he?
He's a central midfielder.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I think
Let's go learn about him. What we know. So Arsenal are targeting this guy. We've looked at him before. He has a cut price deal. They're looking at him as a possible Granit Xhaka replacement. And whenever I hear that, and I hear 15 million, 20 million, I'm like, I think this is a cheap option. And sometimes cheap options are not the best options because you might get bang for your buck. You might get what you paid for. You know what I mean?
I really don't know too much about him, to be honest. I mean, all I know is whoever needs to be Xhaka's replacement just has to be way better than him. I don't know. I'm liking this lock.
He's 27 years old, so he's around the same age. He's Argentinian, right? He plays majority of the season as a DM, right? And he's also, I wouldn't say he's as like, he's not as progressive, but he's just as deep of a playmaker, and he does not really go forward much at all, or if at any. He does not go forward at all, right?
Who does he play for? Sorry,
Real Betis. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So do you guys know who I'm talking about? Let me get his image up.
I mean, he plays for Betis, so he can't be that good.
Yeah, there you go. That's true. But yeah, so,
they want Bellerin, so that tells me all I need to know about that club. Jesus Christ!
Arsenal on a top price deal for Granit Xhaka replacement. Right?
Ain't that where Ceballos wants to go as well?
Mm-hmm. It's his boyhood club.
Dream move or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's his boyhood club.
Bro, I swear a few weeks ago when we were first linked to this guy, there were reports that his price tag was like 60 mil or something.
Yeah, he had a mad buyout.
His price is now 16.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm staying away from that. They ain't dropping 16.
His price went on. Like listen, we first hear about the link, he's worth 60 mil. 3 weeks later, 16.
Bro, major summer sale, you know.
He must have done something mad in Betis, bro. Like something wild.
Bro, what could he have done? Who did he touch up? Like
literally. I was in Ibiza. He's doing a mad thing, bro.
He's about to get charged. That's probably why. Oh man, these guys are trying to get their guys off of. That's what Barcelona did, you know. They got rid of Alexis when they knew he was about to get charged.
Hey, listen,
bro. Did man do?
Go on, bro.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, did man do a Zaha like what Zaha did to Moises?
Moises' daughter, yeah.
Moises' daughter. Do you know what I mean? Moving to the manager's daughter or something. Well,
I want you out.
Yo, we made Arsenal made the first move for Corona. Did you hear about that?
Who? Correra.
Corona.
Who's his brother in the comments saying that the Pole has 97 ball control on FIFA?
The Paul's FIFA rating.
Bro, it doesn't matter, man. It's FIFA.
No, you don't get it.
Team of the season.
89 reactions, though. Oh my god.
Bro, the minute someone uses FIFA as
exactly
as credit to big up or boost a player, you're
cancelled. You're cancelled, bro. You're cancelled.
Yo, what about this, brother? Does anyone
Is that like
know
Correa?
Oh,
yeah, Correa.
Yeah, Correa.
No, isn't it Corona?
No, Correa, man. Corona.
It says Arsenal's first Correa move on screen, bro.
Where is the N and O in the surname?
I know. I'm just trolling. Listen, a lot of people on social media were saying some crazy stuff about Corona, so I was just like, "Yo, is this?"
I watched some highlights of this guy earlier. I don't know. He just seems standard, bro. He doesn't seem like he does much, bro.
Yeah, I thought Corona played for Porto. Guy in the comments is right.
Yeah, he looks like a basic player.
Someone said 16 million is too expensive for that guy.
Nah, bro.
No, that's what we did. That's what we did. Apparently, that's what we did.
Bro, is this going to be like Lucas Perez 2.0 or something?
Yeah.
You know what this is going to be?
Literally.
You know what this is going to be? This is not going to be Lucas Perez. This is going to be like, you know how Tottenham were sold a dream with Lamella? We're going to buy this guy.
That was so funny.
Allow it. I hate that guy so much. Do you know that?
What is he pointing at?
Lucas Moura settings.
Yeah,
I don't know. His new tattoo.
So apparently Arsenal intentionally valuation of this guy was 20 million. Lazio will not accept anything less than 30 million. Yeah, so there you go. The deal died that day. So it was a one-day conversation where we just spoke about this guy, and then the next day it was over. I never heard a thing from him since. So as you can tell, that was just an inquiry that did not go any further. But yeah, whoever's making noise, please mute your mic. Now, Arsenal, there is an update on Basuma. There is an update on Basuma. Basuma is not that good, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, someone just said in the comments that CORREA, I don't know if this is true or not, but he said that CORREA missed the 7th most chances in Europe this season.
Oh wow!
Stay away from that guy, Jesus.
Yeah, this is the update. This is the update on Basuma. This is the update on Basuma. Basuma, Arsenal are in firm position and are ready to up their interest in Jan Basuma. But
Who?
Jan.
Yaz, how do you say his first name?
Eves, I think. Eves, in it.
Please Basuma.
Like
Okay. And
Yves
will
Bissouma.
strengthen their pursuit for Basuma and Brighton Hove Albion midfielder, right? But there's aimed interest from Leicester and Liverpool. That's pretty much it. Nothing we don't already know. That's the update. The update is nothing has changed. No one has made a bid. 3 clubs are interested in him: Liverpool, Leicester, and Arsenal. Arsenal are in the driving seat, but we've yet to actually submit a bid. We've yet to do anything, and this just goes to show you how serious we're taking this window. I don't think we're going to do anything until after the Euros, even though this player, in specifically him, he's not in the Euros. So that's that.
I don't think we're gonna do anything.
What?
I don't think we're gonna do anything in general.
Yeah. One thing we will be doing, we'll be loaning out. One thing we will be doing, we'll be loaning out Ballard to. We'll be loaning out Ballard to Blackpool most likely next season, or actually, wait, he was at Blackpool. He got promoted, right?
Yeah, busy man. I swear this.
I forget. Yo, Gunnar Express, you know better than me. Where was he at? He was at Blackpool, right?
Dan Ballard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got promoted. He won the playoff final with him.
Okay, so where are they in now? They're in the championship.
Yeah.
And he might get loaned back to them. So that's what they're saying.
I mean, I think personally they're going to go straight back down.
Could you mute yourself, please?
They're going to go. I think they'll probably go straight back down. But I mean, championship experience for someone like Ballard is good. And I mean, personally, if I was Arsenal, I'd try and get a better championship team. I mean, Jordi Osei-Tutu just went to Cardiff, and I don't rate him at all. So if he can get a Cardiff move, then Dan Ballard should try and get a better team. But I mean, Blackpool, they're obviously still in the championship. He's obviously fit in quite well there with the club and that. So any move in the championship for someone like him is a good move.
Okay, everyone's getting pissed off because we're linked to a brother who is absolutely came out of nowhere. So Rangers and Arsenal are watching Abdullahi Abdul Malik. And the thing about Abdullahi Abdul Malik is he is an academy player who has not played his first team game yet for any club. He has 6 appearances in his football career for under 18s and scored 4 goals. He would cost around less than 100K probably.
Well, do it then. I've never heard of him, but less than 100K. Why not?
Yeah,
I mean, obviously he must be all right if they've scouted him. So.
Nah, man, I don't know. I just
What's his position?
He's a striker.
Nah, man.
And what's his name? Abdul Malik. Bro, how is a brother like this playing for Millwall, bro?
I don't know. Let's just say he's not signing a new contract.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, what? So, is that the figure reported? Yeah, 100 grand.
The reported figure is around 100 grand.
Yeah, take a punt, man. Why not?
A lot of people are saying liquidate the club if you sign this guy. I don't know why.
I ain't with it, to be honest with you. I know you lot look at it and say, "Oh, it's a little bit of money and but I mean, didn't we just flip and sign that? What was his name? George Lewis, isn't that his name? The one from from
Norway,
Rwanda or something. Yeah. And, where is this guy, bro? Where is he? Apparently, he's meant to be a talent.
He's doing all right. Is
he doing it? Oh, do you watch him?
Well, I've seen a bit of the. I think he plays in the 23s. He's all right. He's just meh. He's just a bit like Omar Rekik. Everybody gets excited about him, and I've seen people saying that we should call him up. He's just meh. He's just meh. He's a player. He's a player that we should be selling. You know, build him up a bit in the academy, sell him off for 5 million to like Derby or something. A bit like we did with Bielsa.
As you guys have noticed, quick fire. This one right here, just thumbs up or thumbs down. Men's been linked to us from.
Oh wait, actually, he was playing today, wasn't he? Was he playing today for Croatia?
Is he playing for Rangers? Is that Rangers?
Yeah, Rangers. He's a Croatian player.
I've never heard of
I'm
him.
sure I saw him yesterday. You know, I'm
He's
sure.
28 years old. He's a defender.
Left back, innit?
Oh, I don't want him then, bro.
Yeah, left back.
Yeah.
I don't
Nah.
want a 20-year-old dutty old
He's old,
bloody
man.
left back. We
28.
don't need, man.
He's
Don't need
28,
him,
bro.
man.
Yeah,
Okay, so
28
thumbs
is
down or
that's
thumbs
decent.
old, bro. It's old, bro.
That's
Thumbs
not
up or
old.
thumbs
28 is
down?
not old.
Just a backup left back. Yes or no?
Nah, not that guy.
All right.
No.
All right. We got it. Okay, and then the last two. Is there even a point of talking about Raheem Sterling?
No.
No, man. I don't
Okay,
think
everyone, just thumbs up or thumbs down. Raheem Sterling.
Oh,
Thumbs up.
Hell
Thumbs down.
no.
oh,
Arms down.
he could fuck off.
Thumbs up if it was 20 million.
All right. Manuel Locatelli.
Yes.
Thumbs
yes,
up.
yes,
I was
yes,
gonna-
yes,
I was
yes,
gonna- I was going to say that one earlier. I'll take it.
Easy.
All day.
All
What's the
reactionary
figure that's been
fans.
reported?
Locatelli. Was Locatelli or Borelli that was 60 million?
Barella
Nah,
was 60.
Locatelli's
Locatelli will be about 30 or 40.
I think he's
Because
35.
Sassuolo.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
apparently he was-
Barella would be
he was
more,
to go
man.
Juventus,
He's not
though.
Inter, innit?
Yeah, Barella's
Oh,
more.
Locatelli's
Barella's more.
34, bro. 34
What?
million. Locatelli's
Oh,
34
his
million.
age is 34. I was about to say, raw.
He'll
What?
be,
No,
Rob, is it 34 million?
34 or 40 for Locatelli.
34 million. Arsenal's trying to get him for the same price as Neves.
D'accord.
I think
Exactly.
Neves is better than him. Egal, can I say something?
Yeah.
Yeah, Locatelli, he can control the midfield. He's a good player, but really and truly, I think Neves is better than him, to be honest. If you're getting Locatelli, you're better off getting Neves. If you're not getting Locatelli, Basuma. Do you know what I'm saying to you? So Locatelli,
I
he
swear
might,
Dizzy likes everyone you guys don't like.
yeah, he might even struggle Premier, but with you know what you're gonna get with
He's a
Neves.
pro.
Neves is better than him.
Locatelli for 34 million is a steal, no?
Yeah, look, someone just said it. Juventus are interested. The worst thing is, it's not even so much that. I think he wants a Juventus move.
Yeah, Eduardo Hagen tweeted it out earlier as well. Like, I saw his tweet
That's what I
about
was-
him wanting to move to Juve. That's his ideal location, but
Yeah, the dream is done.
Arsenal
Anyway,
are also very interested.
You know the funny thing is, every single day I see Arsenal fans tweeting out, "Oh, I want this guy so bad." You never heard of him 2 days ago.
Yeah, so true.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about Locatelli as well? About a month ago, Arsenal fans were absolutely
They know.
raving for this guy.
Yeah.
He had a bit of a stinker against Turkey. Oh, he's shit. Don't know. Never wanted him. He's crap. See, I told you all. He's rubbish. This guy. He had one bad game. Look, I don't know much about. I don't watch a lot of Locatelli yet. So I'm watching.
Oh, you
for
mean
the
the right
Euros.
back from Turkey? That's who you mean.
No, not Locatelli.
What's his name again?
Locatelli.
Perisic.
Locatelli stunk up.
Perisic.
He was stinky on that Turkey game. Like I know they won, but he was stinky. And a lot of
Nah,
Arsenal
he-
fans were saying that we don't want him.
No,
Yo,
he
guys,
wasn't
can we go to the
He
main
wasn't
event?
What I
bad.
don't-
He
what I
wasn't.
don't-
Guys, I gotta
don't
go to the
get-
main event. We never even spoke about Fekir yet.
Fuck,
gotta-
really?
Just
I heard
real
you
got
quick on the
real quick on the
I heard
Locatelli
you
thing,
talking
right?
about it the other day.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Look, with Locatelli watching for the Euros, if he plays bad, Arsenal don't buy him because for me that says that he struggles against non-Serie A opponents. If he does well, try and get him. But yeah, Juventus is probably where he's going, isn't it?
Yeah, more.
True.
I reckon.
True.
Don't know if you lot saw that Vez Basuma's Instagram
Ease.
as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ease.
You see that, and he was thanking his agent, saying everything will come together and all will happen in good time or something like that.
It's probably done already.
I
Anyways.
think so.
Anyways,
hope-
guys,
I hope we get
let
him,
me
man.
tell you what happened. So
Oh,
for
fuck.
fuck's sake, I'm sorry for swearing. Fekir, we apparently submitted a bid. Only for a couple hours later, Charles Watts to be the only person who reported on it and said, you know what, it was actually premature story written about this deal. It never actually took place.
He also said in that same post, though, that we have been talking to him since the end of the season.
Of course. we
Okay.
have.
I generally feel like one of two things could have happened. Either he got too excited, whoever the person who wrote this story, which was a Spanish reporter, got too excited and wrote a fake story, or he is doing damage control for the club. One or the other. What do you guys think? And also, Fekir, is he an upgrade from Odegaard?
No.
No, he's fucking shit. I don't want him.
Nah, he's upgrade to what's it called? Odegaard though still. But because of the injury, I don't know if he'll be getting injured again.
He
So
sucks. He sucks. You don't need him.
I'm gonna let you lot talk on this anyway. Still, go on.
Yeah, I don't know how he's been at Real Betis, to be honest. I haven't watched a lot of him. So anybody else has a better idea, please.
As James said, he's fucking shit.
Oh,
Thank you.
Guna, allow it, bro.
He's
No, bro,
talking,
I'm sorry.
he's talking
This
facts,
guy,
though.
he is, bro. He's absolutely overrated to the moon. He was good at Lyon, yeah, but when he went to make his move, he started pissing about a bit like Awad did with his agent, saying, "I wanted this money, I want that money."
Yeah, I agree with that.
Juventus wanted him, they didn't get him. Arsenal wanted him,
Liverpool.
we didn't get him. Liverpool did a medical, he failed it apparently. It's
Yeah,
never a good sign if a player's failing medicals. And
Yeah,
obviously
but
he
apparently,
he stayed at Lyon, went to Betis, and by the way, that's embarrassing. He's
Yeah, I don't know why he
downgraded
did
there.
that. Don't know why he did that.
And Betis have had one of their worst seasons ever. I think they were near the relegation zone. And as the marquee player, which he is, he should be carrying that team out of there. And he obviously isn't. So, how are you to... I don't know how anyone can tell me that a player like Fekir, who is the marquee player for Betis, who's almost got them relegated, can come into Arsenal, start every single match, and somehow improve us. Like, you can't. I don't rate Odegaard either. Everybody knows that. But I'd much rather have Odegaard than Fekir. And that's saying something. I'd rather have Smith Rowe over both of them.
Oh, yeah.
But
Smith Rowe's our guy, isn't it? Yeah, of course, of course. But all right, okay. And this is why I say football fans have such short memories, man. Do you not remember what this guy was doing at Lyon and that?
So was Thomas Lamar, but look at him now. He's like fucking shit.
Good point.
That's all right. Okay.
Simple. Let me stop you guys. The story of the matter is, we were after the guy for a long time. If we were to even sign him at this point, where we're so desperate, it would be the dumbest thing ever.
I would run
this move. I don't think it's a good move. I don't think it's a smart move. I think it's a panic move. And I think if we even signed him, we will see the reason why Liverpool did not sign him in a couple of
Liverpool apparently faked that.
Bullshit.
Fake.
Bullshit. There was a knee damage. There was ligament damage that he was playing with during the World Cup. I genuinely believe it, that there was some sort of injury he was playing on, and that's why he failed the medical. Because he wouldn't have failed the medical with Liverpool. Liverpool are not stupid, right? I'll give them too much credit, maybe. But hey, let's go back. People in the chat, do me a favor. How are we not even past 70 likes? You can do that in 2 seconds, guys. Let's get this past 70 likes. 2 seconds, thing. But the game's about to start. Big up to everybody. I want to say one thing, though. Everybody here, tell me, Fekir, for the amount that they were offering.
What is the amount?
Fucking hell, no.
You want me to tell you the amount? Let me get the amount.
It'll be like 30 million.
30 something mil. Everyone's saying no?
Oh my god.
No.
Get Sabitzer.
I wouldn't even take it for free.
Sabitzer. That pass to Stefan Leiner for that goal yesterday is what I want at Arsenal Football Club. Go and get Sabitzer.
Egal, look, Dizzy agrees with us for the first time, man.
Oh.
Yeah, but he loves Odegaard, bro. Any slander to Odegaard, he's already...
Odegaard is clear of Fekir.
This guy would sign Odegaard over Messi, bro.
No, Odegaard is clear of Fekir because he's younger, but Fekir has more capabilities.
Pedigree. Do you guys remember the Lacazette and Fekir link up? Do any of you lot remember that?
That was mad.
But yo, we should have never signed Lacazette. We should have never signed Lacazette. We should have signed Riyad Mahrez.
Lacazette never wanted to come to us anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
He was going to Atletico Madrid. They got a transfer ban, so he came to Arsenal. Same thing with
Bro,
Torreira.
if we would have signed Riyad Mahrez to this day, that man would be world class.
Yeah, Dizzy, this guy's funny.
We'd still be at least in the Europa League right now, like 5th, 6th, probably challenging for top 4 with Riyad Mahrez. You see that goal that he scored for Algeria the other day?
Riyad Mahrez is better than Rashford, bro. United fans.
You see the free kick? You see the free kick for Algeria, bro? That guy's an absolute baller, bro.
But Egal, you see what that comes down to, Egal? That comes down to Leicester's recruitment department, bro. When we scale up our recruitment department to Leicester's, we are in the mud. So if anything, like before even we identify any type of player, we need to overhaul that scouting department first. So if we can't go and get Leicester's, we should go and get RB Leipzig's, because the way these men are identifying players all over Europe, France, Belgium, and then 2-3 years later selling players for like 35 million, 50 million. That's the type of people we need, competent employees we need within our club.
Dizzy, you better take that back, bro.
Yeah, get Dizzy's comment up, man. Little digger.
He's trying to trigger Guido.
Take that back, bro.
What is he on now? What is he on
Take that
now?
back. You better take that back.
People will take. We'll talk about Neves.
No, the one before that, bro.
The one before that. The one before that.
One before that.
No, he's right though.
He's gonna have Guido Express just fucking tearing his hair out, bro.
What?
Yeah, Dizzy, get that right up your asshole, mate.
We're out of here, people. That's where to go. But yo, people, I'm gonna try to get these shows on during the Euros because it's not gonna be easy. But tomorrow we're gonna do the Euro show. We're gonna be back, me and Monster. Is it gonna be tomorrow or the next day? No, we'll do it after the France thing game. So we'll do it Wednesday. But yeah, we're out of here, people. Have yourselves a good one. Big up to everybody who's come on. And you know what? We're peace. We'll see you guys later. And don't forget, guys, smash that like button. Come on, what's going on? How did we get to the end of the video? You guys haven't even gotten past 50 likes. No, 60 likes. Come on. What's going on? But yeah,
come on, bitches.
We're out of here. Peace.
Bless up.